team is go! The guy who pulled out Talbert's sword is here. Be careful. We've still got to get the job done. Don't put that Uzi or mercenary in his place. Don't give up. It's not over yet. I'll shoot him down and make a name for myself. You don't have what it takes to fly in the round table. I missed. The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage. There's so many of them. Wizard 1 here. The enemy has broken formation. Take him out. Rory, can you read me? Looks like you still got the touch. It's happening just as you thought. It's about time we got out of this dead-end job. Not just yet. Get a good eye for him this flying. Let it sink in. Reinforcements still haven't arrived. What is our country doing? Nice work. The enemy threat level has dropped under 50%. Just a little more. I can't get away. Soldier 1 to all units. That's the goal, team. Watch and learn. Gaul's not fighting alone. Let's show him what the OC and Air Force can do. Damn, the sky is so crowded. Time to get fired up, boys. The commander's plane is gone. Confirm our chain of command. They're attacking without mercy. Do they plan on burning everything? That was still mercenary. Damn him. He's turning the tide of battle in their favor. It can't be human. It's like a demon. I've never seen anything like it. That kind of pilot, they call a demon lord. Wizard 1 to all units. Belkan days are over. Let's wrap this up. Gaul's revived our front line. Those mercenaries are gonna get all the credit again. I fight for peace. That's what I'm up here for. While you're up here fighting for peace, tons of blood is being shed on the ground. Some peace, kid. And I'm here to put an end to that. You think you can stop bloodshed by shedding more blood? Flying with all those ideals swimming around in your head is gonna get you killed. Calm team. Multiple crabs approaching. Something's wrong. Stay alert. The
Missile evaded.
Launch. Fox 2. There's two of them that stand out from the rest. Facade 6, Fox 2. Target the leader.
Target hit. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Locked on. Fox 2. About half the Belkan fighters have been shot down. You can win this.
All planes, we don't have time to go game hunting out here. What's going on? I'm outside of the hook line. What the hell happened?
Missile off target. Missile hit. Break missile.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Golem 1, missile evaded. Golem 1, Fox 2.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Fox 2! Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Locked on. Bandits in gun range. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Fox 2. It missed. Go to Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile break. Approaching gun range. Launch.
Delta 4, missile launched.
Target hit.
Yeah, Cypher just bagged a bandit. Report of the round team.
All targets within combat airspace are down. Operation complete.
Yo, buddy, you still alive?
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time Demon Lord received his nickname, South Belka showed signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Belka in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax. The cities declared themselves demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish a defensive position, the Belkan army kept retreating to the north. The end of the war was fast approaching. I was given an opportunity to interview the former aces of the Belkan Air Force. Back then, they were the masters of the sky, and they had also known him. So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view, to capture the voices of those who were there. Bernard Schmidt, a man with the eyes of an owl. Groom Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force. 10th Air Division, 8th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Fighting with distinguished service on the battlefield, he earned the title of Ace with his uncanny ability to adapt quickly to the flow of battle.
I had a bad feeling while I was flying towards the round table. Why were they having problems down in 2 mercenaries? I figured it was just temporary chaos and it'd be over by the time I got there. Pilots of the Belkan Air Force are true professionals, but when I saw the situation, I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought maybe my IFF was malfunctioning. There were still 2 enemies on the radar. Everyone else in my squadron had the same reaction. This is really happening. Every now and then, guys like that appear on a battlefield. Someone special, you know? I squinted my eyes and confirmed the situation. Checked the terrain, air currents, his plane, his maneuvers, and his remaining ammo. I figured I could do it. I knew what I was getting into, but he still outmaneuvered me beyond my expectation.
Gelb Team is number 2, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 5th Air Division, 23rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, Rainer Altman. He flew the skies of Directus during the capital's liberation, and he's still there to this day.
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back from an intercept mission on the southern defense line. The order itself wasn't unusual. We kept being deployed from one mission to the next without receiving even the basic maintenance. But the situation was the same all around. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city. And the people were looking up to his plane, high above the sky. It felt like he could see right through me. He was always one step ahead of me. He matched every combat maneuver I made until I used up every trick in the book.
This man was head of the command group and was known as the Vulture. Schwartz Team Commander, Dominik Zubov, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 13th Night Fighter Air Division, 6th Tactical Fighter Squadron. He fled after the final battle in order to avoid prosecution for various war crimes. He is still on the run and being hunted as an escaped killer.
Sorry about the accommodations. Goes with the business. I'm not active during the day. Back then, I was a shadow assassin, an escapee killer. Given the order, I'd even shoot down my own comrades. I received an order to take down deserting craft on that day. It was a typical assignment. But something unexpected happened. My target was no new recruit, but a top ace of the Belkan Air Force.
And he just had to go and run straight into the chaos at the round table.
The man was sharp, just like the rumors. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was that the mercenary team of Solo Wing and him were there. Thanks to them, I lost my target. I figured the least I could do was take them down in return. Of course, that was where my luck ran out.
Every time I flew with him, his skill stood out. He was unstoppable. He would ascertain the situation in an instant and change the tide of battle. He was born for combat. It was no wonder they called him a demon lord. That said, it was hell trying to keep up with him. Before long, everyone had taken notice of him. More and more would show up to watch him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance crew, it didn't matter. People wanted to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.